This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Gales against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Gales head coach, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gales. He just sprints into the end zone.
All this buildup for this great playoff game. What a way to start. The electricity taking the opening kick back to the house. This building is on fire. That sideline electric. All the momentum on that side.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. On the run, it's Pringle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
With the catch, it's Brown. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You've got to make him miss. Be elusive.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's a senior defensive back. Crucial moment here early in this semifinal. Can they draw first blood facing third down in the red zone? To the air, it's Nickel. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage fourth down situation, they try to get all of this. To the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct.
He's got some space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Gales. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking downfield, it's nickel. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Handoff heading left. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Got an opening here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Takes the handoff again. Great move in the open field. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Gales.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Hands it off on the counter. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's nickel. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a three-possession game.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. He's got space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gales. He breaks away for the touchdown.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. And it's a bunch formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. To the air. It's Nickel. And the pressure's on. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going with the old counter run here.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit, good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, Chris, give the defense a lot of credit here, because once they got into field goal range, they really bowed up, had good success on first and second down, created a third and long, and here an incompletion leads to what I feel like really should be a field goal attempt.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They're going to run it. Crosses the 35. He's got room to run. Look out. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Using his legs, it's Brown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc.
He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. We'll hand it off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They call the counter play here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's nickel. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Keeps it, QB draw. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And he'll set up to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This is such a common play call on 3rd and long, Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long, and you're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Canes. He barrels into the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back.
Well, that's enough.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Dropping back, it's Nickel. With the catch, it's Brown. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Heading left after the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Nickel. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they keep possession after the near turnover. The clock is stopped. We have an injured player on the field. It's the sophomore defensive tackle. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tight.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. Then, Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's nickel. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff out to check it out, and we'll step aside for a moment. That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll run it to the left. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Nickel. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. After injured player to check out. Looks like it's their senior tight end. Offense comes out to start this drive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's past the marker and still going. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gales. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nickel. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks. because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Offense ready to start this drive. They'll hand it off. He's got space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gales. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And, Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back to pass. It's nickel. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Breaking free, end zone. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, this team is so excited for their young quarterback. They knew he had all the talent in the world, but this is the biggest stage he has had to perform on so far. Guys are coming up to him, patting him on the helmet, telling him he did a great job. They do have some ball left to play, but they can sense they are on to bigger and better things, and it was their young quarterback who has led the way. Guys, back to you.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gales. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.